Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Let's get right into it, guys. Today's story is about Mohamed Jbali, and we're not going to speak a lot about Danielle Mullins. Now, we know, of course, Mohamed and Danielle, that was a disaster of a relationship, but since they broke up and split up, Mohamed has remained in the USA, and he finally found himself a Muslim wife, and he now has a kid as well. Now, we spoke a little bit about Mohamed recently, and he was sharing pictures of his wife without fully revealing her identity, but now he has revealed her identity. And so that's the piece for today. Let's get right into it, guys. So Mohamed Jbali shares first picture of his lovely wife. I guess this happened on Easter Sunday with their son. So Mohamed Jbali is finally sharing pictures of his baby son and new American wife after recently announcing that he became a dad. He's achieved his dream of having a family, proudly sharing a picture of his wife and baby on Instagram. His followers congratulated him on finding happiness, but some did indeed accuse him of using his ex-wife Danielle for his current position. Now, we've spoken a little bit about Mohamed and Jbali. They are quite an old couple. They are, before we even started covering 90 Day Fiancé on this channel, they were on. And so it's been a long time since they were on TV. Now, a lot of people believe that both Mohamed, obviously Mohamed used Danielle, never in love with her whatsoever. Obviously, it was a green card scam. But a lot of people also believe that Danielle, she was also using Mohamed as well. So this is kind of how these couples usually work out, especially when there is an age gap between the two people in the couple. They're usually using each other. That's just the nature of this kind of business, I guess, because we can call it business. It's a transactional relationship. Now, Mohamed Jbali has finally revealed what his new wife looks like after recently announcing that he had become a father. Mohamed from Tunisia came to the USA on a K-1 visa after Danielle Mullins from Norwalk, Ohio met him online. Danielle and Mohamed's relationship went downhill as soon as he arrived in America. He immediately moved to Florida with a female friend, and Danielle wanted Mohamed deported when she saw his intimate photos with another woman. However, she changed her mind and filed for divorce instead, after which Mohamed is still living in the USA. Now, I think that there's more to the story. There was a bunch of police reports filed also by Mohamed against Danielle. I believe we went over some of this in a previous video. And so the situation is a little more dicey than just that. And I think that played a part in Mohamed staying in the USA. Now, we know that these green card scammers, they know the deal. This is not Mohamed Jbali. He's not the only one. We also know Mohamed from Even Mohamed. And so, we know the deal. If you call the cops enough times, this is how they work. If you call the cops enough times and there are enough police reports, it doesn't matter. Mohamed, in some of those documents that we went over, because I actually read some of them, he basically called the cops on Danielle for something as silly as making some kind of nasty comment on Facebook. When I read that, I couldn't believe it. And somehow that ended up in a police report. And so these green card scammers, they know. Just call the cops as many times as you can. Throw as much crap as you can at the wall. Eventually something will stick, and then you can have a case to basically break free of this marriage. You can be done with, your American spouse and stay in the U.S. They know the deal. Mohamed knows the deal, and so did the other Mohamed and Eve and Mohamed. So this is a picture of Mohamed and his new wife right here. So, and their baby. So we could see Mohamed here with his new wife, and he is turning the face of the baby. So we can't see the face of the baby, but we know that his wife's name is Jillian Jbali. And so this is a new family, guys. He's finally revealed, his wife, what her face looks like, and also their baby, but it's a sideway picture, so we can't quite see the face. That's okay. We don't really need to, see the baby's picture. Every time people, reveal their babies, it's up to them to do it or not do it. Either way is totally fine and acceptable. And I totally respect that Mohamed might want privacy for his child. He might not want the child's picture plastered everywhere. I totally respect and I totally get that. I also understood that maybe he didn't want his wife's face pictured before, because he did post something hinting, about his new wife. And the reason for that is, once we look at the comments, we can kind of see. But the thing is, Mohamed also is inciting some of this. So there is some criticism here about, there's political talk. Is this your wife and your baby? People are living in the past. So people are still bringing up what happened with him and Danielle. Hell no, what's done has consequences. You don't hurt people and think your life is about to be great. Hello, he schemed his way over here. The past is the past for certain situations, but that's who he is known for, scheming his way in America. And also his caption is, the only dream a person should pursue is a happy family. And so this person says, this is funny considering how you got to the USA. He used some overweight, insecure American woman to get to the land of the free, to go back to what he truly wants, his roots, basically a Muslim wife. Now, some people are also commenting that this woman looks white, and some people are saying that he forced her to convert to Islam. I guess these people have been watching the show, because it appears that almost every other Muslim man on the show is trying to convert an American spouse to Islam on the show. So we don't know. This woman, I believe, is American. Her name is Jillian. We don't know if she converted before or if Mohamed asked her to convert. We don't know any of that information right now, but he is getting a lot of these comments on his Instagram, and perhaps this is a reason why he didn't want to show her face at first, because he knows, of course, he knows he's not the most popular cast member, and he knows there's a lot of heat coming his way, because Danielle, she also still has some minions that are going to go on the attack against Mohamed. And so you can see, some of these comments here. We can also look at Jillian's profile, and this is Jillian right here. She hasn't posted anything yet on Instagram, but this is Mohamed Jbali's new wife, Jillian Jbali. Now let's go back and read the rest of this article right here. After announcing that he was a new father on Valentine's Day, Mohamed recently shared a picture of his wife and new baby on Instagram. He captioned the picture, "The only dream a person should have is a happy family." He was carrying his baby carrier while his wife, dressed in maroon, had all eyes on their little one. One of Mohamed's followers asked if it was his wife and his baby, and of course he said yes. And it's their beautiful son. They have a son. Now, are Mohamed and Danielle on good terms? I believe so. A different 90 Day Fiancé fan asked if Mohamed's wife was American or Moroccan. He told him that his wife is American. Several fans congratulated Mohamed because he was able to find happiness and have a new family. There were a few comments that accused him of using Danielle to be where he is now. However, Danielle has always maintained that the past is in the past for her and Mohamed, and they are in fact good friends now. Fans were curious about her reaction after Mohamed revealed he had a new baby just last month. She commented on a now deleted post congratulating Mohamed and expressing how happy she was for him. Danielle wanted to wish nothing but the best to Mohamed with his new family. She even added that Mohamed told her about the big news 2 weeks before he made it public. Danielle appreciated his gesture. Mohamed is yet to reveal the identity of his wife. However, while we know who she is now, it is not known if Danielle has met Mohamed, baby, and wife yet. She would be sure to let fans know if she has, considering that she was the one who first revealed that there was a friendship blossoming between her and Mohamed via a selfie in June of 2022. Danielle has posted a photo of her and her ex-husband smiling together for a selfie. Mohamed had gone to meet Danielle in Ohio. A lot has happened in the former 90 Day Fiancé couple's life since their franchise debut. Their divorce in March of 2017 was not the end of their marriage, but shockingly the beginning of a lifelong friendship, supposedly. So I think we can take that with a bit of a grain of salt. I don't really understand the friendship part here. This was a pretty toxic relationship, pretty much on all accounts. It was a complete disaster, and they were obviously using each other. I don't really understand how you end up on good terms or friendly terms after that, but I guess they managed to somehow do that. If I have to take a guess, I would say that probably Mohamed was trying to, appease Danielle because he didn't want her creating too much fuss while his legal process was still under processing in the USA, and he wasn't yet sure if he was going to be able to remain in the USA. But that's the story for today. So Mohamed revealing his new wife Jillian and their new beautiful baby boy that they have, and we can see that Mohamed has kind of deleted most of his Instagram. These are the only few posts that we have here, and they're like basically from the same day. So he says here, if you get a chance to go back to 18 years old, what would you do different to make yourself happier today? This is his other post, and then this one, and it looks like he's wearing the same thing. Either it's from the same day, or Mohamed needs to maybe find a new job and buy some new clothes because he's always wearing the same thing. But this is it. So he kind of deletes everything. It's like, clean slate, so to speak, and he's moving forward with his new wife and baby. So that's the story for today. So congratulations to Mohamed and his new wife, on the birth of their new baby. And you guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you guys buy this whole Danielle is still friends with Mohamed? They're great friends. This whole narrative, it's kind of crazy to me, but do you guys buy that? Also, would you guys like to see Mohamed or Danielle come back on a show? This was like the OG toxic couple, even 6, 7, 8 years ago that they were on. So this is like the OG toxic couple. So would you guys like to see either of these two come back on the show? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed this update about these two. Give the video a big thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button down below for more content right here on the channel. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.